Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Pastor Eric Brown. Happy Friday. I pray the Lord is blessing you real good right now. Look, just want to bring you a word of encouragement, something to help you along your way. And that word today is trust the process. I know sometimes when you're in the midst of going through, when you're in the midst of seeking a blessing, when you're in the midst of seeking deliverance, sometimes things don't look like they're going well. Sometimes the way gets dark. Sometimes the way gets very dreary. Sometimes you wish you could speed things up. But I'm here to tell you today, just wait on the Lord and trust the process. I'm reminded on the book of 2 Kings chapter 5, there was a man by the name of Naaman. Naaman was the general in the Syrian army. He was a great man, a mighty man, a man of integrity, but he was a leper. And can I tell you, leprosy needed to be healed because there was no known cure for it, but you needed God to step in and deliver you. And in that situation, there was a young slave girl in his household, and she told him, oh, that you were in Samaria, for there is a prophet in the land. And when Naaman heard that, it began the wheels to turn, and he began to think that he was starting a process to get his healing. He thought the process started with him going to his king and getting a letter from his king to take to the king of Israel. But that wasn't the process, because when he got there, the king of Israel looked at the letter and tore his clothes and said that he is not able to heal you. But when the man of God heard about this, he said, don't be troubled. Don't tear your clothes. Send the man to me. Now Naaman was encouraged because he was going finally to see the prophet. But when he got there, he expected the prophet to run out and to show him all this lavish attention and to pray over him, to lay hands on him, and to call down fire from heaven, even to do something great before him, because he was a great man. And the prophet said simply, this is the process. Go to the river Jordan and dip 7 times. I'm here to tell you that Naaman heard that, and I'm telling you, he wanted to change the process. First of all, he brought 10 changes of clothes because he thought he could pay for the process. You can't pay for the process. You just got to obey the process. Then when he told him the process of dipping in the Jordan River, he wanted to go all the way back to Syria, because he said there are rivers there that are much cleaner than that old muddy Jordan. But see, that wasn't part of the process. And finally, somebody convinced him that you need to go ahead and do this, because if this is going to be what it takes to get your deliverance, to get your healing, you need to go ahead and do this. That's a word for somebody right there. Some of us are going through some things that God is able to do, that God will do, but you got to wait on the Lord and be of good courage, and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he'll direct your path, and he will keep you on the process so you can do it the Lord's way. And sure enough, Naaman went to that river Jordan. Naaman went down to that muddy Jordan and dipped 7 times. And on the 7th dip, he got up with skin brand new like a baby's skin. Can I tell you, God healed him because he was willing to trust the process. I just want to encourage you today that if you follow God's plan, if you follow God's word, if you follow God's leading, if you follow God's direction, then he's going to bring you to an expected end. That's the end that is victorious. That is the end that has your deliverance. That is the end that has a testimony where you can share with other folk. It is an end where you see God has moved, and God has moved mightily on your behalf. Just want to encourage you, stay with the Lord, follow his plan, and trust the process. Look, you have a blessed day. Peace. Look, I want to tell you too that if you like what you heard today, and if you were encouraged by it, go ahead and leave a comment. And also go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button and hit that bell for notifications. That way you'll know when we put out fresh content. You have a great day. Take care. Bye.